use the side lights as your guide and you end up doing it better.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, I was going to, we don't have to now, but I was going to remind myself to use that cord just to see if it would, see how it records, what it does and all that.
Oh yeah.
'Cause I think if you're not going to...
You want to get it?
I might get it from you. Oh, that was quick.
All right. You have to take your panel off over here to do it.
Oh, you know what? It may stick out too much. At least on this side of the plane.
On that side, yeah. All right, so I got my frequencies. So we're good to go. You ready?
Yep.
Are we doing, is there going to be a hold fairly soon after or not?
No.
So we're going to fly somewhere first?
No. Sorry. There will be a hold fairly soon after.
Okay. All right.
Should I say that again? Should we do we start over?
Let me ask you that again. All right. We're going to switch over to tower.
This is perfect proof that aviation is expensive.
Oh yeah, what's the proof?
It's just a wire, just a bunch of wires.
Yep.
And it costs $80. Oh, hope I don't pull that off.
I came the other night with JB and we had to take off this way too.
I wonder if it's just at night like Spanish.
Usually when I come at night, it's always blowing this way. Bravo Towers, kayak 73 Juliet Delta is holding short runway 31.
Kayak 73 Juliet Delta, Bravo Tower, runway 31, clear for takeoff.
Runway 31, clear for takeoff, 8 Juliet Delta. Now, before you give me hold clearance, pretend like you're ATC and say, I have hold clearance for you. Let me know when you're ready to copy.
Okay.
Okay, gauges are in the green. Airspeed's alive. Wow, we're already up to rotate speed. There's our little shutter.
Shopping, yeah, there's the shopping cart. Welcome to Smith's. Oh, there's just nothing like this. Nothing like this.
Of course, someone's calling my phone.
Does it go fast enough to give them a text that says I don't get text while I'm driving?
If they text me, it does, but not,
not
when they call.
Yeah.
Watching that cylinder head temp.
Number 3 likes to rise pretty quick, huh?
Yep. Doesn't feel like we're off the ground very far already.
No, it doesn't. Funny how it feels closer on this side.
I'm going to come over this way so I can climb closer to the shore.
Are we just density altitude and climbing so high? Is that the?
Yeah, well, it'll climb if I pitch it up, but I don't want that cylinder head to heat up.
Yeah, that makes sense. So kind of a shallow climb then.
Okay, you have flight controls for a second.
I have flight controls for a second.
Alright, I have flight controls.
Backdraft,
I don't really need time on these, but it's good to practice these holds while I'm under.
Right? Might as well. So this is, okay, so 8 Juliet Delta, standby for hold instructions.
Alright. Get ready. Alright, 8 Juliet Delta is ready to copy.
8 Juliet Delta, hold north on the 130 radial of FFU, that's Foxtrot uniform. DME 9, left turns, 1 minute legs.
Okay, hold north on the 130 radial of FFU, 9 DME, left turns, 1 minute legs.
Read correct, 8 Juliet Delta.
Okay, so the first one I'm going to do is I'm going to try to do this manually first. 130. Direct to FFU. Okay, so if I do this and I say that's the 130, and you said hold north, so it's actually going to be here. And you said left turns, so that. Okay, so I'm 9 DME, so I'm going to turn this way so I can get a little closer. This VOR thing, it bounces quite a bit. It's interesting. Okay, so if I'm going to enter it like from here, I'm going to do a parallel entry. . So I'm at 9 DME right now, so I'm going to turn back this way a little bit because I haven't crossed it yet. Okay. I should have started that, so I'll just go 30 seconds.
So now, if we're doing left turns, is it still right turns in the?
Well, I haven't entered it yet. I'm doing a parallel entry.
Okay.
Because you said hold north of the 9 DME, right?
Okay. I didn't know if we were too close to it. No, we're not yet, but the left-hand turns will actually bring us close, which we should be fine if we have tighter corners. Standard rate turns, maybe, yeah. We'll be close. That's why I wanted to check. I didn't quite know how to get the automatic function to see if it would actually.
We'll do the automatic function on the next one.
Yeah, no worries.
I need to know how to do this both ways.
No, and I was just saying for me, not for what you're doing.
Yeah, if you did it in there though, it shows up here.
Right.
So I don't necessarily want that on this one.
Oh, I see what you're saying. But I mean on my GTN
oh, yeah.
simulator.
Okay, so there's 9. So we're going to start our turn. We're keeping our altitude at 7,000 right now. Doing a standard rate turn.
We should be fine.
The standard rate turn should be 1 minute until we're at 310. And we're going to do 1 minute. Let's see. This is the leg that we adjust. We have a 10 knot wind, so I'm just going to go like 1 minute and 10 seconds. Watching my altitude. There's a minute. And we'll start our turn. back to 130 heading.
Fort Cruiser 613 Delta, Delta Bravo ground, runway 31, taxi Charlie and Alpha.
Guess I'm going to switch.
Delta 1241 as you enter the downwind traffic 11 o'clock and about 5 miles. They'll be below you at 11,000, beach 1900 at 11,000. There is traffic maneuvering about a mile southeast of your position. That's altitude indicates 6,000.
Traffic will flow.
Now we just go to 8 or 9 DME, basically. Okay. I'm going to talk to Salt Lake for a sec. So there's one hold.
Cool. No, it looks good. I mean, your altitude, it didn't break 100 either way. Got close on this part of it, but other than that, it was really good. Speed within 10 either direction. So.
Okay. Do you want me to turn this way to?
Yeah, we'll head that way.
Okay. I'm going to talk to Salt Lake for a sec.
Go right ahead.
Salt Lake approach. Skyhawk 73 Juliet Delta is 5 miles west of Provo at 7,000 with request.
1241 contact approach 124.3. Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta Salt Lake approach.
We just want some traffic advisories while we're in the practice area at Juliet Delta.
Skyhawk 8 Juliet Delta squawk 0333.
Squawk 0333 Juliet Delta. All right. Okay.
738 Juliet Delta. Stand by for hold information.
All right, ready to copy hold. I'll need elbow room there.
Sorry. Hold south on the 190 radio of FFU.
Delta radar contact 7 miles southwest of Provo Airport. Provo altimeter 3010, stay altitude.
We are at 7,000 Juliet Delta.
Skyhawk 8 Juliet Delta, roger.
Okay, south, go ahead.
Your position maneuvering altitude indicates 5,800.
Foxtrot uniform, 6 DME, right turns, 2-minute legs.
Sky 3450, descend and maintain, 12,000.
Okay. Okay, so hold south, right legs. Okay, so this is what I would do. I do waypoint, create.
Oh, that's what it was.
FFU, 190, 6, create, direct to immediately, and you do 190 again, and then hold south, right turn, 2-minute leg. Is 7,000 okay altitude for this, or should I go up?
Yeah, I mean, you're pretty clear. I mean, at least on here, you've only got the red top, but we're turning way before then. There is mountain underneath us, but it's probably 1,000 feet.
And I'm backing up with the VOR 190 just to have a backup.
That's the way to do it. Good.
Okay, so this one is going to be a direct entry, is what it looks like. So we're going to go to the waypoint, right turn.
3450, reduce speed to 210.
I got a really good pointer from Kyle, the instructor that I went with. He said, slow down your airplane while you're on the hold, and everything slows down.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Your distances aren't nearly as far, but everything time-wise effectively slows down. does that want us to do a curlicue into that, like that?
Yep. We're just going to the waypoint and right turning, and we're in the hold.
Yeah.
So it's a direct entry. We're on the edge of a direct entry, really, because if we were over here more...
Right, it would want a different type.
That was 3450, turning 20 degrees left, just a short vector for sequence, plan to resume the arrival at Oker. Yeah, 3450, thank you there, turn right heading.
Over in this area, we're going to lose Salt Lake's radio, too.
Oh, are we?
We'll get really choppy, and we won't hear. That happened when I was at JB the other day. Unless we get up higher, I guess.
63 lower?
What was that?
Oh, no, that's higher. I'm like, lower?
He's
higher.
cruising, too.
Yeah. So he's up at 13,000 above. No, you should see him in the clouds. Oh, there he is, yeah.
Yeah, we're at 3450, thanks for the help, turn right heading 130, direct to Oker, rejoin the arrival.
And when I do this, it tells me when to turn, too, which is nice.
Right.
Yeah, with 3450, contact approach on 125.7.
Boy, that was the only traffic I could see. Normally I'm chasing it forever.
Okay, so what's the opposite of 190? It's 00. Let's see, 010. That's 010 is where I want to be when I come out of this turn.
370, which would be 010, yep.
Well, I mean, on this turn I'm going to be 190, but when I'm on the inbound leg. Started thinking and got distracted there. Lost altitude.
Well, don't think.
But I corrected. That's good. Okay, so we'll hold this for 2 minutes. I kind of went a little further on my turn.
412, traffic about a mile west of your position, still the same one that's maneuvering in the same area as you. Altitude indicates 5,000.
Looking for that traffic, Wolf 12.
Feet don't look like a lot.
8,000 feet above us?
Yeah. I should have gone more south on some of my PME numbers instead of west. You know, when he asked you if you could see the land landscape or whatever he asked you. You
Yeah.
should have said, yeah, if I look up like this. And then go a little extra farther.
That's what I thought he was asking me.
Right.
Salt Lake approach, experimental 33 Echo Lima.
Experimental 33 Echo Lima, Salt Lake approach.
With departing Spanish Fork Airport and maneuvering in the area of Fairfield, request flight following.
Experimental 3 Echo Lima, squawk 0332.
0332, 3 Echo Lima.
Who is 3 Echo Lima? I know Lima Lima is one of Mike's. Now we'll have to be watching for somebody.
Experimental 3 Echo Lima, and say your position.
We're about 4 miles to the west of Spanish Fork Airport en route to Fairfield, climbing about at 6,000 feet climbing.
Experimental 3 Echo Lima, Roger, not picking you up on radar quite yet, but there is traffic about 4 miles west of Fairfield, maneuvering, altitude indicates 5,500.
Really?
Now,
West of Fairfield?
I'm going to be continuing to climb up to 8,500.
He thinks we're at 5,500, huh?
He knows we're at 7 because he asked us.
Experimental 3 Echo Lima, I got you there now. Your radar contact 5 miles south of the Provo Airport. Provo, altimeter 3010, say altitude.
Altitude is 6250.
Experimental 3 Echo Lima, Roger. And
I should be getting to that point when this is 3 minutes, because I had a 1 minute turn and a 2 minute leg,
Flight code RV3 Echo Lima.
approximately. I do have a headwind though.
Experimental 3 Echo Lima, I'm picking it up now. Show you at 6,600, is that check?
That is perfect. RV3 Echo Lima.
The instructor told me this was in-op. They need to label that.
Oh, it's in up again?
Yeah, it's not calibrated. This thing.
Yeah. Because they had an in-op sticker on it at first.
Okay, when we're on the outbound leg, we can probably do the next one.
Okay.
Southwest 2130, Salt Lake approach. Expect runway 34 left, descend via the Watts 5 arrival, and you can resume normal speed.
How many did you plan?
4.
Okay. Okay, so this next one I'm going to try to do manually so I can get a practice on both. Alright, so to clear it I do direct remove and it's all clear. Okay.
738 Juliet Delta, stand by for hold instructions.
Okay, ready to copy.
Hold west on the 160 radio of FFU, Foxtrot Uniform, 12 DME.
Okay, hold west on the 160 radio, 12 DME.
That's different than the one I put on here. Called an audible, seeing if we can end up in that pocket over there.
Okay, so I'm going to go direct, FFU, enter. That gives me my DME. Oh, that can't be right. I didn't do FFU. I'm like 936 miles.
Too bad.
Okay, and then we're going to go over to CDI 1, course 160.
Gas 4225 on the
Okay, so that's...
You're going to have traffic beside you. The tower, though, might be able to move you over to the left side once I send you over to them. Gas 4225, maintain 210 knots, or greater.
So right turns, and we're coming from this way.
Contact the tower now, 119.05.
So when they don't give you a turn, it's a right turn?
Yes.
Oh. Hopefully that still works. Sorry, I was thinking...
No, that works.
I was thinking it was left turns.
Right turns are default.
Okay, rights are default. Like we got somebody over the lake.
At about our altitude.
1617, advise when you get Salt Lake Airport in sight, 1 o'clock and 30 miles.
Is that for us?
No.
1617, clear, visual approach, runway 34 right, maintain 210 knots.
Okay, I'm going to enter this as a teardrop. Actually need to turn this way a little bit.
Provo with information next way.
12, roger.
Because I'm going to go, this is my point, I'm going to go like that, and I'm going to do right turn.
Wolf 12, traffic a mile west of your position, appears northbound, altitude indicates 6,000. Southwest 2130, reduce speed to 210, contact approach 125.7. Southwest 4225, maintain 180 knots to Chevel and contact tower 119.05. There appears to be traffic departing Provo southbound. They're about 3 miles south of Provo. Altitude indicates 6,300 climbing.
All right, we'll divert to the left.
Delta 1617, maintain 180 knots or greater to Chevel.
at 12 DME, right on. Okay, so we're going to turn about 45 degrees.
Traffic in sight, Wolf 12.
Wolf 12, right there. Contact Provo Tower 125.3.
Contact Provo Tower, Wolf 12.
I started late, so I'm only going to go about 35 seconds.
Salt Lake approach, Wolf, climbing up to 7,800. We'll be maneuvering in practice area Charlie.
And which Wolf was that calling approach?
Wolf 2.
Wolf 2, ident, Salt Lake Crescent Provo, altimeter 3010.
Wolf 2, ident.
And are we going to make, we're right-hand turns, right? Okay, so we're good, yeah.
We're doing a teardrop.
Oh, right. So we've crossed over and now we're coming around?
Yep.
Okay, yep, we're clear of everything. Just looking for traffic too, I'm really calling them today. I'm doing pretty good so far.
Well, this is my 4th flight practicing this stuff, so I'm getting a little bit better. Visualizing stuff.
Contact 119.05.
So I'm going to 320. Or 340. I was looking on the other side. I should know that with South Valley 3416, right?
Right.
Okay. So now I started the timer, but I don't really need it because I'm going to fly to 12.
Right.
And I'm going to see how long this takes to go to 12, and that'll tell me how to adjust the outbound since we have a headwind. And I'm keeping my altitude better on the last couple.
Yeah, seems like it.
Frontier Flight 2087, Salt Lake departure, radar contact, climb maintain, flight level 230.
Okay. So now we're going to fly a minute turn, and we're going to do 50 seconds outbound, because we were about 1:07 or so. We'll do 55 seconds.
Frontier Flight 2087, turn left direct scan and resume normal speed.
That was almost right on 12 too.
Nice.
Solid approach RV33 Echo Lima. I'm wondering if I can get a practice VOR.
Dude, look at that. Look at that. Look at how close. Look at that.
Pretty good.
Verify call sign November 33 Echo Lima.
That's correct. November 33 Echo Lima.
All right. So
Roger, November 3 Echo Lima.
let's get on.
Yeah, I was hoping.
I'm not going to go all the way to the outbound. We'll just kind of go out over that way, and then you can give me the next one.
Approved. November 3 Echo Lima. Report established on the final approach course inbound.
A report established on the final inbound RV33 Echo Lima.
Delta 422, solid approach. Thank you. Descend via Lehigh 5 arrival. 34 right.
All right.
738 Julia Delta, hold for, stand by for hold instructions.
All right, ready to copy.
Hold east on the 180 radial of FFU, Foxtrot uniform. 15 DME, left turns, 1 minute legs.
Hold east on the 180?
Sorry, I might have screwed that one up, but...
It's either north or south.
Yeah, so let's do hold it south.
South?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, because I had to change, I threw an audible on that one because I wanted to be down there instead of over
All right,
there.
so hold south.
Solid center 133.9.
Hold south on the 180 radial, 15 DME, left turns, 1 minute leg, 8 Juliet Delta.
Be back correct, 8 Juliet Delta.
So I go direct, remove, waypoint. I'm still flying the plane. 180, 15, create, direct. Hold, 180. That's south. Left turns, 1 minute legs.
I was going to say we better be starting our turn here. Oh, you know what? That's holding right over this mountain.
Oh yeah, it is.
So we're,
You want to change it?
422 for 1 o'clock, 25.
can we do it on a 160 again? Just bring
Yeah.
it, that'll bring it further this way, so.
Runway 34 right.
Yeah, so should I turn around?
Yeah, we can turn left or we can turn right and go all the way around.
Okay, so I'm going to go direct, remove. I'm going to do waypoint. 160. 15. Create. I'm flying the plane, direct, hold. Did I put 150?
160.
160.
That's better. It's a little closer to the lake, but it'll work.
You know, when I do it manually, it makes me think through it more.
Right.
Okay, while we're doing this, I'm just going to listen to this.
Equipped aircraft only. Use caution bird activity vicinity of the airport. Advise on initial contact. You have X-ray.
Still
Transmission X-ray. 0.
Okay.
This iPad's almost unwieldy in this airplane.
Kind of big.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had the Mini before, you know, and I just thought it was too small for me to see stuff, so I got the normal, but that one definitely would be too big in here, especially right here, you know.
Yeah, because it would extend up here and over here.
Yeah.
But I I could just prop it up right here. And
I know. I keep wondering if it would be better to mount it like here or not, but I don't.
Thanks, proceed direct.
It'd probably bother me blocking stuff.
35, localizer, expect a visual approach.
so I guess manual practice would be watch magenta, but look at the numbers, right?
Yeah. See, I could do this, except for I don't have DME when I do that.
You got it here, don't you? Or do you?
That's
Oh, you're right. That's to the
that's
waypoint.
not from FFU, yeah.
No, that's to the other. Yeah, that's to the entry point.
Yep. That's the problem with this. You have to do one or the other. You can't.
Right. there's
If
no
I do the
backup.
GPS, I can back up the radial, but that's it.
Right.
Medevac 64 Charlie Foxtrot, descend maintain 14,000.
So this is a teardrop entry. Oh, parallel entry. Yeah. Once this goes straight and then, okay. I was looking at it that way. I guess it doesn't matter. This plane is so slow that you could do either. You could make that turn easy in real life, you know. See, I was trying to do this full throttle before,
Yeah.
and it was just too fast up and down, and you know.
Right.
And Kyle was like,
Delta 422, maintain 170 knots.
"Dude, you could just slow the RPMs down to 2300, and everything would be way easier."
Medevac 4 Charlie Foxtrot,
oh, yeah.
1000.
Yeah. I mean, it's almost like time suspend or something. They don't expect you to do it full force anyway, right?
No.
Delta 1170.
You're supposed to slow down to conserve fuel.
Right, because you're in a hold.
Right.
Yep.
I've texted the examiner to ask him about rescheduling, and he's still getting back to me. He hasn't told me when.
That's your best turn yet.
Excellent.
You were only 5 up on the speed, and you nailed your altitude. You were like 1 or 2 foot off either direction. For the most part, it's when you came out, you kind of went up a little bit, which is normal, but you were dead on all the way through it.
Excellent.
Good evening, Solid Approach, B Flight 18, B Flight 18.
Now, don't we want to go?
B Flight 18.
Oh, you're right.
B Flight 18.
Dang, you,
Traffic advice.
Sorry, complimented you too soon.
you distracted
I distracted
me.
you.
0340.
Yep.
Now we blew it by 100 and slowed him by 10. But we're not quite in it yet, so.
Medevac 4 Charlie Foxtrot, Roger, cross.
I was thinking we were just already in the hold.
Yeah, and by my saying, hey, that was the best turn yet, your brain probably thought, oh yeah, my turn's done, I just need to go straight now.
When you get lined up on the localizer, let me know when you see the airport.
Solid Approach, B Flight 18, we're 0340, B Flight 18.
B Flight 18, we're to contact 2 miles south of Pro, start Spanish Fork, resume on navigation, maintain BFR.
Position checks, and ONAV and VFR, B flight 18.
By 4 Charlie Foxtrot 3, thank you. Try for runway 35, localizer the wheel, clear visual approach, runway 35.
Yeah, because if we would have continued that, it would have been right turns.
Yeah.
Solid approach RV23 Echo Lima established on the final approach course, Provo, RV23 Echo Lima.
November 3 Echo Lima, thanks. Continue inbound.
RV3 Echo Lima.
Delta 1170, do you have the airport inside north and 25 miles? Delta 1170, cross play, Jet 1000, clear visual approach, runway 34 right.
That was a good one. Just a little bit low.
Hey, shut up.
But your no, but
Just
your speed,
kidding.
I know, right? But your speed was dead that time, so.
Quit trying to distract me. Actually, it's good too, because he's going to be distracting me.
Every which way but loose, for sure.
Three Echo Lima, cleared VOR approach into Provo, maintain VFR time.
Clear VOR approach in Provo, maintain VFR RV3 Echo Lima.
November 477 Kilo Romeo, Salt Lake approach, descend and maintain 17,000, 17,000, X-ray is turn. Fort Charlie Foxtrot, contact approach 118.85.
Okay, we'll go turn and go outbound. Then those are all the holds you did, right? Yep. Okay, and then we'll go do some
Kilo Romeo, turn 20 degrees left.
instrument panel out, circling.
Delta 1170, maintain 170 knots until shovel. Number 3 Echo Lima, contact protest.
Provo Tower RV3 Echo Lima.
We should actually flown longer on the outbound leg.
Yeah, number 7 Kilo Romeo with 20 degrees left, and India's current to Ogden, verify you want a visual approach. Skywest 731 Kilo, Salt Lake approach, thank you, descend via Lehigh 5, arrival 34 right.
So the only way you could fly this is by the line, right? Because you can't, there's no distance anywhere that really, except from the waypoint, the entry point.
Unless I do it the manual way.
Right, that's what I say, when you're doing it this way,
And then maintain.
you have to fly the line.
November 7 Kilo Romeo, fly heading of 010, descend and maintain 9,000. November 7 Kilo Romeo, contact approach 126.25.
Okay. Direct. Remove. Okay.
Good job. Yay!
Yay.
And they altered. Whoa.
Okay. So now we're going to do the RNAV approach. And we're going to program that in. We're going to turn around and start heading that way. Salt Lake approach, Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta. We want to come in and do a practice RNAV approach at Provo with vectors if we could.
Number 738 Juliet Delta, say intentions again.
We want to come in and do an RNAV practice approach with vectors in Provo.
Number 738 Juliet Delta, on request, just fly present heading.
Flight present heading 8 Juliet Delta.
Ooh, giddy up.
And all of a sudden we want to climb.
Yeah, give her the gas.
See how different the RPMs are? This says that we're at 2600.
Oh, yeah.
My examiner kept telling me, he was looking at this, I kept going over the red line, but I was looking at that.
Yeah.
So he said he'd clear that off.
Oh, good.
I talked to the mechanic and everything, so.
So the mechanic knows, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, he said it's about 100 off.
Well, that's good.
Zero at Niner, visibility 10, sky conditions, few clouds at 15,000, ceiling 21,000 broken, temperature 26, check density altitude 2.14, altimeter 3011, visual approach in use, landing runway 31, VFR departure aircraft, advise ground control direction of flight, primary radar unavailable, radar services are available, Salt Lake approach on transponder.
Sky 49. Sky 4984, Salt Lake departure to contact, climb and maintain.
That wasn't for us.
No,
Broken. Temperature 26, check density altitude 2.14. approach in use, landing runway 31. VFR departure aircraft, advise ground control direction of flight. Primary radar unavailable. Radar services are available from Salt Lake approach on transponder equipped aircraft only. Use caution bird activity vicinity of the airport. Advise on inertial contact. You have Yankee. Provo tower information Yankee 0156 observation. Wind 320 at Niner. Visibility 10. Sky conditions. A few clouds at 15,000. Ceiling 1000 broken. Temperature 26. Check density altitude 2.14. Altimeter 3011.
Oh, you're good. It wasn't you.
Landing runway 31. VFR departure aircraft, advise ground control direction of flight. Primary radar unavailable. Radar services are available from Salt Lake approach on transponder equipped aircraft only. Use caution bird activity vicinity of the airport.
Not so bumpy today. It was bumpy with JB.
Oh yeah. How do you like it?
He started getting sick.
A little wheezy, a little queasy.
Had to come down a half hour early.
Huh.
All right, 6,300 and wave it, and then 4,800. So we're going to do this, even though we're going to lose that.
So is it automatically giving you the hold?
Yeah, that's the missed approach.
Oh, gotcha.
Missed approach procedure.
Well, that's an interesting one. What's the difference between the diamonds and the airplane, the triangles?
Well, that one just switched from a diamond to,
Oh,
maybe it just doesn't know the direction for a second.
Oh, gotcha. That makes sense.
I've seen those on the GTN trainer too.
I guess you could ask ATC for a 10 degree or a 5 degree, 10 degree adjustment to the right, the east.
Salt Lake approach it, Skyhawk 8 Juliet Delta, can we turn right 10 degrees?
Or
Who's that?
Skyhawk 8 Juliet Delta.
What was your request?
We just want to turn right 10 degrees for terrain.
Hey, Juliet Delta, approved as requested. Your discretion.
Alright, turning right 10 degrees. 8 Juliet Delta.
Summary Delta, Yankee is current at Provo. They're broadcasting runway 31.
Yeah, we got Yankee at Provo, and we're going to do a circling approach when we arrive. 8 Juliet Delta.
Traffic alert, Wolf 32, traffic 12 o'clock, less than a mile altitude, indicates 5,600, suggest you climb.
Looking for that traffic, we'll climb right now, Wolf 2. We have that traffic inside Wolf 2.
Discuss 4984, resume normal speed.
Actually, if we're going to do circling, that means it's 5100 is the MDA. Not a straight in approach.
B-Flight 18, report prior to any altitude changes.
B-Flight 18 will report any altitude changes.
Sky 4984, contact Salt Lake Center 133.9, good day.
And we're on own navigation right now, so we could turn a little bit, I guess, huh?
Yeah. And, I mean, we could turn back, yeah, just a little bit.
We'll go to 350, how's that?
Well, that's kind of where we were, ish.
Yeah, we were on 353, I think.
Were we? Yeah.
Bless you.
Where's my squelch? I think I keep blowing in your ear.
Approach B-Flight 18.
Isn't it one of these?
Sending down.
You go like this.
6,000.
I know, it's
B-Flight 18.
I did, and it still sneezed in your ear. It sounded like.
B-Flight 18, and you're going to stay south of where you're at, or are you going to go north?
We can stay north. B-Flight 18.
No, B-Flight 18, I want you to, I know you reported prior to altitude changes, but there's traffic maneuvering at 6,000 and then 5,500 north of you.
We can stay to the south end, B-Flight 18. We'll turn around at 6,000, B-Flight 18.
Thanks.
Salt Lake approach, B-Flight 18. Is there much traffic in practice area Charlie, B-Flight 18?
I'm going to start descending a little bit.
B-Flight 18, no, just right there where you're at. Just Wolf, actually Wolf is in Charlie.
We'll just stay down low and maneuver around in Charlie, B-Flight 18.
B-Flight 18, yeah. Wolf, there's a Katana out there in Charlie.
We have contact with that Katana, B-Flight 18.
Wolf 2, how much longer are you going to be in Charlie?
Probably about another 15 minutes, Wolf 2.
Thanks. That support cruiser wants to come over with Charlie as well.
We'll hang in kind of the northern part of Charlie, and they can have the southern, Wolf 2.
Just make sure you guys work it out amongst yourself. Hey, Julia Delta, turn right, heading 040.
Right 040, Julia Delta.
Number 8, Julia Delta, turn right, heading 110, join the 13, final approach push.
Right, heading 110, join final approach. Hey, Julia Delta.
Number 8, Julia Delta, turn right, heading 110, join the 13, final approach push.
I thought it was 110.
Yeah, that's what he
I
said.
was like, 100 or 110?
And you have to say it back to him.
I did, but I forget. Okay, so if I pull PFD, I want to be on the track 134. to stay above 73 until I hit wave it. 63, I mean. Did I say 73?
Yeah, you said 73.
Okay, I'm gonna wave it.
Julie Delta, contact.
Contact your Provo Tower, Julie Delta. Provo Tower, Skyhawk 73, Julie Delta, just past wave it on the RNAV approach.
This is 73 Julie Delta, Provo Tower. Center A left downwind, runway 31, clear to land.
Enter left downwind, runway 31, clear land, Julie Delta. Okay, I need to make sure I'm watching that. Need to get my flaps down. Once my flaps are down, I'm going to go down to 5100.
So are you looking at this, or out there? Okay, yeah, because I noticed as you're looking up, that's probably why you thought, you know, that you're now looking at this instead of out to the... But he should have seen you have to jump back a little bit.
So I need to stay...
2577 Whiskey, Provo ground, runway 31, taxi Charlie and Alpha.
Stay at 5100. Does it look like I'm going like that and looking up?
Well, yeah, because I mean, it looks like you're, not like you're looking out, but it looks like as you look up to this one, it looks like you are.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Mooney 77 Whiskey, verify you have 8-ish Yankee.
And I've noticed that before, because when you said it, it didn't shock me, as it were, you know. I had noticed that before. So when you're on that RNAV approach, you're staring down the oncoming runway.
Yeah.
I'm assuming the tower...
And they tell you when to circle, and they're controlling you, so they know you're coming in.
Right.
You always want to keep it in sight. We'll put this back on now. even though your wing dips and you can't see it.
Yeah, right. It's funny what a solid line that brown and green is.
Tower Wolf 2 with information Yankee inbound for touch and go.
Wolf 2, Provo Tower, enter left base, runway 31, report turning final.
Enter left base, runway 31, will report turning final, Wolf 2.
You can open your window now.
Because I'm still, but yeah, if you'd like, I can do that.
Wow, he's not even telling us where to exit. He's having a good old time tonight.
Yeah, not too many people in the pattern, I guess.
Cherokee 7407 Whiskey Provo ground, runway 31, taxi Charlie and Alpha. Cessna Juliet Delta, taxi Alpha to the ramp.
Taxiing Alpha to the ramp, Juliet Delta.
Right. 12 Provo ground, runway 31, taxi Alpha.
Get out there and marshal me.
Yeah. But come on, where's our...
277 Whiskey, roger.
All right. After landing,